Hey everybody, it's me. So Lost and 24 ended this week. 24 ended last night. Lost ended 2 nights ago. And I'm really depressed because those are my two favorite shows ever. And now that they're done, I need to find new shows. But that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is just to talk about these two shows. So I guess to start up first, I want to say that Lost is better than 24 substantially. Not really substantially, but if I were to rate Lost on a 1 to 10 scale, Lost would be at a 10 and 24 would be at a 9. And I have reasoning for that. 24, if you don't know, is about Jack Bauer, who I see as the Chuck Norris of television. Or like a step down. If there was a ladder of awesomeness, you'd have God, then Chuck Norris, then Jack Bauer. Right? So that's 24. It's basically, it centers around the counter-terrorist unit branch of the FBI, and it's almost self-explanatory, and for 8 seasons, Jack Bauer has stopped terrorist plots from destroying cities and killing presidents. And Lost, if you don't know, is about a good 15 or so amount of survivors. Well, at the end of the season, it's about 8 or 9 survivors of a plane crash going from Australia to Los Angeles. And a lot of crazy shit happens on that island. Now, overall, Lost really has a much more, not only metaphorical, but religious and philosophical value than 24. And Lost makes me think a lot more about the show, and the meaning of the show, and the characters, and the characterization, and the plots. It's much more of a thought-based show, whereas 24 is very straightforward. As far as the series finales go, Lost blew me away. I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to spoil it, but the Lost finale tied everything up beautifully. I think everything, to a certain extent, makes sense. And 24 was also a great series finale. Although there's a movie in the works, I think it's a great ending just as it is. I pray they don't make the movie. I hope whatever production company gets it trashes it, because the way they ended it makes it just a very beautiful ending to the past 8 years. While I'm on the subject, I'd like to talk about really what makes a good show, because Lost and 24 are definitely some of the best shows I've ever seen. I think one of the most important things I've seen in both Lost and 24 are the characters, and in an interview, I believe, I don't know which one it was, but one of the creators of Lost said, it's a character study. And it really is, because Lost is about how these strangers all manage to survive together, or rather not survive for some of them. And 24 has, to an extent, some sort of characterization. The other department that I think is extremely important for a television show is the acting. And in Lost, the acting is phenomenal. It's just the best TV acting I've seen. My parents are watching it, they think it's the best TV acting they've ever seen. And 24 really does not have very good actors. The series finale I think the acting was great, except the rest of the season was really bad. Those are the two things that I look for in a TV show. I guess some other important things are like the metaphorical value, any sort of, the dialogue is also pretty important. I think if it's witty, if it's funny, like on Lost, it's Sawyer calling everybody nicknames. I think that's hilarious. I think that's great. I think the other thing that I want to talk about is new shows, because I'm going to need to fill this void somehow. I'm going to start watching True Blood and Dexter. I'm pretty sure Dexter's over. I'm not sure. I'm also going to watch The Sopranos. My friend has all the seasons, so I'll start watching that. But True Blood is the only show that's still on the air that I have interest in besides NCIS, and I already watched NCIS. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Again, this is incredibly sad for me. I thank the creators of Lost, I thank the creators of 24 for providing me with so much entertainment over the past couple of years. I think it's been a blast. I can't wait until Season 6 DVD comes out. I'm going to pre-order it, and then get Seasons 1 through 5 for my birthday, and I'm going to show it to my kids in the future, and Lost will live on. Yes, it's an addiction, and it's an unhealthy obsession. Alright, I'll see you guys around.